And the reason I say this is because if you look at the data for the last 15 years, nearly 10 million people have actually left California. And this includes not just regular people. It includes podcasters, includes celebrities, includes politicians. People are fleeing California because the crime rates are going high, the taxes are going high, the number of illegal immigrants coming in are going high, the housing prices are going high. There are multiple reasons why Gavin Newsome is not considered a good governor. Even when protests happened in the past, he hasn't done much about it. So I think Trump had to intervene. The second thing that I wish to say is, when you call them the citizens of the United States, I don't agree with that, because look, you and I have friends and family who've been to the United States. Just recently, my uncle went to the United States. You know how long he had to wait? 12 years. And in the process, he had to wait in lines, fill out forms, ensure that he did not have a criminal record. And, all the due process, and that's how you become a legal citizen, unfortunately, in the United States. So when you're just encroaching and going into the United States, you're expected to be taken out to your home country. I don't find it surprising, although the kind of violence that is happening is not something that I wish for or agree with.
Yeah, but one has to also put into context the boots on the ground with the Marines coming in. I mean, we already heard Mayor Bass saying that, you already have these 2,000 federal guards, the National Guards that are already there. Did you really need 700 Marines on the ground as well? What's your take on that, Nirmal? Was it needed, the 700 plus Marines, to guard the federal structures there?
I mean, just look at the pictures that you're showing right now, all the cars that have been put on fire, projectiles that have been hurled at people, taxis that have been put on fire, blocking of freeways. What has the California government done about it? Nothing. So 700 Marines, I'm not sure, but you really had to have national intervention when you see things like this happening, when regular people, I just spoke to people, Indian immigrants from the United States who live in California, they are scared. They really want this to stop, and they say they are of the same opinion. They say the California government would not have done anything about this, and we are glad that Trump is at least intervening.
Things are just continuing to intensify. We're looking at various other spots on the American map where protests have been planned or are going to be planned.
Absolutely, and I think who would benefit from this politically, as you rightly said, it is going to be Gavin Newsom, because he's likely one of the few presidential faces of the Democratic Party in the 2028 elections. But the other issue is that I feel like a part of this protest is actually orchestrated, because there were recruitment forums that put out ads, and I can send you a text of this, and even on Craigslist you could find this. 2 or 3 days prior to the protest, there were advertisements attempting to recruit individuals who are physically strong, who could run fast, who could face danger head on, and this is real. And right after the protest began, the ad disappeared. So I feel like part of it is orchestrated. The other comes from universities. Unfortunately, Kabir, in universities in the United States, universities and public schools, 92% of the public school teachers are actually registered Democrats. I'm not even saying left-leaning, they're registered Democrats.